Hello, I'm in the British National Radio Archives, deep underground, rifling as always through the many boxes and cans to see what forgotten, long-lost gems I can find for you. Do you remember Jim Lonely? The detective so lonely we never saw him. He didn't speak either. He was just somewhere behind the camera. But the characters for each episode were drawn in by his stony silence and steely gaze to confess everything after 45 minutes. But the show ended after only one series, when its star decided to leave. Irreplaceable, Jim Lonely was killed off and the camera broken up. No episodes survive, as none were filmed. But I'm not here to talk to you about that. I'm here to talk to you about Ring Road. In the next episode of Ring Road, new producer Frankie DeHankey, brought in from abroad to sharpen the show up, notices a total of 79 continuity errors over the previous 3 weeks. He gets Vanda to bring viewers up to speed with a clever scene that has Frida on the phone bringing someone up to speed. Unfortunately, it had to be filmed several times before veteran director Partridge Spendlove realised that the audience needed to hear Frida's side of the conversation, not someone merely saying yes, yes, yes at reception. We see the final edit, of course, where Frida is at reception and the person being updated is, for an unspecified reason, in room 46. Was this relaunch of the show a success? Time would tell. For us, of course, it already has. Ratings continue to plummet, and a new soap opera about to be launched by the other side would be make or break. But more of that later. Here now is our next episode of Ring Road. Ring Road Hotel, how may I help you? Coffee for how many? 2? I'm afraid at present we only have the 1 cup. It will? I'll send it up. You may well ask why we only have 1 cup at present. When I founded this hotel with my old friend Mrs. Chatterback approximately 10 years ago, it's not a situation I ever thought I'd find myself in. Of course, Kenneth is a partner now too, and I was forced to sell some of my shares for money to my daughter Jean and her occasionally ex but currently present husband, American millionaire Gerald Tuffet. You may have heard of him? You haven't. Yes, we did have a hotel inspection, and I just hope an undercover operative isn't masquerading as the new waitress as we speak. Oh, I'm sure not. What? A postage stamp. Our postmistress is beset by financial problems at the moment, as is our hairdresser, and the hotel garage is without a mechanic, not to mention the potential competition on the catering side from Keith's mobile couples. Miss Tavistock? Goodbye. Yes, Elsie? Mr. Fooey needs some spoons. I shall come and unlock them. Man the reception desk. Yes, Mrs. Tavistock. Hello, Mr. Bamford. It's me, your faithful undercover hotel inspector. I've finished my report, and I'm mailing it off to you tonight. I've just got to go down to the village and get postage stamp. Yes, the report's dynamite. If the salon doesn't make any money soon, I'm going to have to shut up shop. Still no bookings, Norma? No, Gloria. I should never have taken you on. I'm going to have to let you go. Oh, no, don't. I'm loving me back in hairdressing after all these years. But we've got no customers. Maybe I could ask some of my old ones. No! What's the matter, Harriet? Nothing. I've just come to see if you've got any dirty cups. We're out of them. I've got some for customers, but they're clean. I'll go and dirty them for you. Thanks. Listen, Mum, you can't go calling old customers up. War not. You know why. The judge said it wasn't my fault. No, he didn't. He said it was your fault, and that's why you got 3 years. Same difference. If Norma finds out who you really are, she won't have heard of me. She will. Not only was it all over the Sunday papers, it was in hairdressing news too. Oh, don't worry. She doesn't even know I'm your mother. Whose mother? My mother. I? Not you. I mean, I've got a mother. Lovely. And she needs her haircut. No, hush. So that will be one customer. Good, bring her in. Where does she usually go? I don't know. You'll have to ask her. Moustache. Your caps. That's all the letters for February delivered. I'm up to March now. Excellent, Stevie. And nobody posts much in August, so you should be up to date by the Christmas rush. Christmas cards are okay. Everybody likes getting cards, don't they? So I just share them out at random. That's the spirit. How's business? I've not sold as much as a single postage stamp. At this rate I shall have to go back into my old profession. You don't want to do that, Miss Titus. Not of your hip. Needs must, Steve. And people will always want clean windows. It's a pity you never saw anyone doing anything they wouldn't want getting out. Or you could, driven as you are now by a desperate need for cash, blackmail them. Blackmail's an ugly word, Steve. And alas, I never saw anyone. I don't like heights. I kept my eyes tight shut on the top rung. Hello there. Good morning. I've a letter to post. I require a postage stamp, please. Oh, first or second class? Better make it first. Heavens, someone's important. That's 3 new P. Crikey. Here you go. There we are. Would you like to post it now? Oh, yes, please. There you are. It'll be delivered Christmas. Christmas? The season of goodwill. I know what it is, but the letter must get there before then. Well, it is first class, Stevie. We've never had one of those before. Oh, suppose. All right, give it here. It'll be there first thing in the morning. Oh, marvellous. I best get back before they miss me. Shall I toss it in the sack with the others? Yes, please. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I spent 7 years in catering college. 7 years, man and boy. And never did we have to lock up the spoons. If you wanted a spoon, you just helped yourself. It was open house in the spoon department. The woman's gone mad. Mad, I tell ye. What's that, Mr. Foy? Oh, nothing, Mrs. Taverstock. Just seeing what a good idea it is to lock up the spoons. You can't be too careful. One can't, indeed. It's just I need to give the soup a wee stir. I have the key here. There's been too much cutlery wandering recently. Where will it all end? In penury, Mr. Foy. The hotel finances are on a knife edge. Oh, aye. People aren't holidaying on roundabouts anymore. It's all seaside and candy floss. I can make candy floss. If you want candy floss, I can do that. All I need is the floss. And the candy. And a stick. And we can look up the outside drain and all go for a pedal. What it is to have loyal, faithful staff. Oh, to the death. Could you maybe leave me the key to the spoon drawer? Certainly not. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm a Yankee Doodle. What are you doing, Gerald? Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm hanging up some American flags. The good old stars and stripes. Why? I'm going to corner the American market. About time I put my stamp on this place. Now I'm a shareholder. Only if Mum's court case fails. I own no shares fair and square, honey. I hope you're right. Kenneth can only outvote Mum with your share of the shares too. I know. If she isn't outvoted at the next shareholders' meeting, she's going to sell up. It'll never happen. Once this was her dream. Now it's become her nightmare. Is this straight? Almost. Good. Let's go outside and see if the brass band's arrived. I want the Star Strangle Banner playing them in. You've actually got people coming? Of course. Mum will go mad. So will Kenneth. This is England, Gerald. It's too late. They'll be landing their helicopter in the tennis court any minute now.
But it's a sign.
It certainly is. Better times ahead.
We haven't got a tennis court. Only a sign saying this way to the tennis court.
I wish I'd known this before.
If we don't stop them, they're going to land right on top of...
Look, Lizzie, it's one of those helicopter things.
Oh, yes, Keith. Perhaps the hotel's getting some guests at last.
That'd do us some good. Thank goodness you found all those spoons.
Yes.
And cups.
Yes. What a bit of luck.
I think it's coming our way.
I said that notice was a good idea.
Every third cuppa for only a third of the price of 3.
I think they're coming in for the closer look.
Can I take your order?
Look out, Keith. It's going to hit the band.
We're not called Keith Mobile Cuppas for nothing. Pedal, Lizzie. Pedal like you've never pedalled before.
I've never pedalled before.
Well, there you are then. A helicopter has narrowly avoided crashing on the area reserved for the tennis court, Jean.
Any damage?
The signpost is completely destroyed.
That's all we need. Mum won't replace it. She's determined to sell the hotel again.
Things will look different in the morning. Later.
Yes.
What time is the board meeting tomorrow afternoon?
2 p.m.
Sharp.
Sharp. Good morning. Good night, Kenneth.
Good night, Jean. I'll see you in the morning.
In the morning? Yes, the morning. Oh.
Pour me a brandy, Andy.
Yes, Mrs. Tavistock.
I need it. You look as though you need it. I do. It's been a very busy day here. Yes, it has. And my son wants to be an astronaut. Yes, my son does want to be an astronaut. You're right. What? Oh, yes. Well, why not? It's for rocket lessons. Oh, of course. Rocket lessons must be very expensive, Joe.
They are, Mrs. Tavistock. Too deep for my pockets.
We shall get you a new uniform.
Or longer hands.
Oh, it's a joke. Yes! But we can't always want what we want to have in this world, Andy.
No, Mrs. Tavistock. What wise words.
Good night. It's a big day tomorrow.
What was Mrs. Tavistock saying?
Oh, only it's a big day tomorrow. The big shareholders' meeting.
Gosh, I hope Mr. Bamford gets here early. If they vote to dissolve the company and sell the hotel, they'd be free of all legal responsibility under the Legal Responsibility Act of 1722.
Pardon?
Oh, nothing. Any dirty cups? Good morning to you, Dora. Yes, it's a big day today. What time is the meeting? 2 p.m. I hope Mum and Gerald don't come to blows. Yes, you do that. I'm going to walk over and look at the damage the helicopter did. Good job no one was hurt.
Out of the way! I can't see! Oh!
Oh, a big hole in the roundabout. I can't cycle further unless... Yes, that's it. I shall go round it. It's not very wide. Help! Who said that?
It's me, Lizzie.
And me, Keith. That's uncanny. It sounds just like you.
It is us. We're down the hole.
Oh, dear. Don't worry. I'll fetch a rope ladder. The garage shop is sure to have one.
The T-urn's still on. It could blow at any moment.
Good morning, Miss Jean.